Welcome friends! In today's video we'll be using EFT, which is Emotional Freedom Technique, also known as tapping. It's a powerful, simple practice where we gently tap on specific energy points on the body, a bit similar to acupuncture points, while tuning into emotions or beliefs we want to shift. The reason why I really love EFT is because it helps to calm the nervous system, clear emotional blockages, and restore balance to the mind and body. It's especially helpful for highly sensitive people, neurodivergents, and creatives, as it gently supports emotional release and deeper self-connection. How EFT works. We begin with what's called the setup. This step prepares our energy system for healing by gently bringing our issue into awareness without overwhelming us. It helps dissolve the link between our thoughts and the emotional distress they can trigger. Many of us avoid difficult feelings because deep down we're afraid they'll consume us. They can be so strong and so intense for us, highly sensitive neurodivergent types. But the setup in tapping reminds us that we are always bigger than our feelings, even if it doesn't feel that way. As we speak the truth of how we feel and tap on specific points, we create space for those emotions to evolve, shift, and eventually release safely and gently. This session will harness the energy of Neptune, a planet that invites us into our intuition, imagination, dreams, and emotional depth. Neptune asks us to surrender, to trust, and to create from a space beyond logic. So whether you're feeling stuck, emotionally heavy, or simply wanting to reconnect with your inner wisdom and creativity, this tapping session will guide you towards softness, clarity, and flow. Before anything, the first thing is to hydrate yourself, to drink. Take a few deep breaths and find a comfortable position. Close your eyes gently if that feels comfortable. We will do 4 rounds, and this is round 1. We start by tapping the side of hand together. And you can repeat after me or choose your own words. Even though I'm struggling to connect with my intuition, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. You can tap gently 7 to 10 times. Even though I'm struggling to connect with my intuition, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Top of head. This feeling of being blocked and stuck is frustrating. Eyebrow. This feeling of overwhelm is stressful. There can be so much information coming in, it's hard to hear my inner voice. Side of eye. This feeling of confusion is exhausting and scary. They all talk about listening to your gut, trusting your intuition. But all I feel is my throat tightening and blockage in my solar plexus. Under the nose. I feel like my emotions are all over the place. There must be something wrong with me. I didn't receive the memo about my intuition. Tap on the chin. This fear that my intuition will get me in trouble. Collarbone. This fear of my intuition being wrong. Underarm. In the past, it didn't serve me to listen to it. And then wrists together. Sometimes I feel like my intuition is totally gone. And we begin round 2. This feeling of never knowing what to do is stressful. But I choose to release it now. I release any confusion about trusting my intuition. I release any past experiences that make me doubt my intuition. I open myself to receive creative inspiration. I release any fear or resistance that might be holding me back from tuning to my inner wisdom. I release the need to constantly analyze and overthink. I release the feeling that there's something wrong with me because I don't always hear my intuition clearly. I release the fear of my intuition being wrong. I release the feeling that my intuition is gone. I choose to believe it's always there for me. Round 3. This feeling of never knowing what to do is stressful. But even amidst the noise, I know there's a deep well of intuition within me. I imagine my intuition as a vast ocean, like Neptune's realm. Sometimes the surface is choppy with worries, but beneath lies a calm knowing current. My inner world is like a calm ocean, and I'm open to feeling the vastness of the water, connecting me to my inner wisdom. Just like the waves gently lapping at the shore, I allow my intuition to flow freely. I choose to release any doubt that keep me from accessing this inner wisdom. I embrace the ocean of my inner wisdom. I allow myself to sink beneath the surface. Round 4. Surrounded by the vastness of the water, I feel a sense of peace and clarity. Images and insights begin to rise to the surface, like bubbles from the ocean floor. I trust the messages that emerge from my inner knowing. These messages guide my creative flow and decision making. I open myself to receive inspiration with an open heart. Like a seashell held to my ear, I listen to the wisdom of the ocean within. I'm a creative powerhouse guided by my powerful intuition. I release any remaining resistance to trusting my inner voice. I'm confident in my ability to navigate the creative journey with grace. I bring the calmness and clarity of the ocean back to the surface. I trust. Take a few deep breaths and open your eyes, feeling grounded and connected to your intuition. And drink. This is to circulate the energy of your nervous system. You can repeat this tapping sequence whenever you need to reconnect with your intuition, release emotional blocks, or tap into your creative flow. Also, after that, you can also take time to write down any insights that came to you or any imagery. And you can take it a bit slowly after that for a while because the energy is still moving, even if you're not focusing on this. And you can repeat this tapping sequence whenever you need to reconnect with your intuition, release emotional blocks, or tap into your creative flow. And please remember, EFT is not a replacement for professional therapy, but it can be a helpful tool for self-management. I like to use it in the morning when I start my day, or when I feel like I have too much anxiety, or I feel like there is a blockage and I don't really know how, or I don't manage to go past it. I'd love to know how it felt for you, and if it was helpful, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to read about your experience. See you next time. Bye bye.